feel like day 6.
Can you walk us through what stood out to you about today? What's standing out so far through 2 days?
It was great. I think just the level of competition has been great. When you have guys that are vets, been in the league for a while, it helps the young guys get into drills, get into concepts a lot faster, a lot quicker. They understand and everything, so it's making it easier for not only ourselves but for the coaching staff, and we're just gonna get better from here on out.
I'm told that second unit has been pretty consistent through the first couple of days. What stands out to you about the personality of that group? What's the style of play?
I'm not going to use style of play just yet, but it's definitely been great. It's been fun. And what helps is everybody gets along with each other off the court. So you could definitely see it when we step between those lines. It gets better and better each and every day. What's up, Bruce? You all right?
Did you hear what he said about you yesterday?
What did he say about me? What you said about me yesterday?
Oh, I said you want to go to you, but you want to go to you went to you of.
You of him. The better you am.
How much do you relish being one of those vets that gets to, whether it's coach up the young guys or even just give them a hard time?
Oh, it's great. I mean, they know it's all love. But at the end of the day, when it gets to buckling down and making sure everything is everybody's locked in and everybody's keen in on the concepts and what coaches want. I'm not going to be the strict parent or the strict uncle, but at the same time, we still got to get work done. And that's not for the other vets, but that's just for me locking in on the younger guys, the first, second, third year guys, just to make sure they understand that, there's going to be days where we goof around and we're having fun, but also you got to take things serious.
Tim, what's been the biggest surprise for you playing with this team your first couple days?
Big surprise, Jesus Christ, bro. Sorry, what you said?
What's been the biggest surprise for you in the first couple days playing with this team?
Biggest surprise, I would have to give it to the third unit, the third group. They're doing a great job of just getting the first and second unit getting us right, getting us prepared. They're playing fast, they're playing physical, they're playing smart, they're knocking down shots. Not saying that they're winning everything, but they are giving us a tough time, and that just shows their professionalism. That shows that their grit, their tenacity out there on both ends of the floor, and shows that they've been working in the summer with the coaching staff. So it's great just to have that in our back pockets as well.
You've been through a lot of training camps. Is there anything different about this group or this team?
No, just the only difference is I'm not the young guy anymore. I'm the oldest, the eldest.
Everybody, players and coaches talk about how all the terminology, like all the plays are mostly the same. Everybody knows where everybody's going. So, what's the benefit in changing terminology and changing the calls and those kind of things?
The benefit is not everybody obviously knows the terminology. Only you guys, only the team, the group knows. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a copycat league. It's just a matter of time until someone else does it. So. Just got to keep pushing, know all the calls. These guys have different terminology, different coaches, so it shouldn't be tough. It shouldn't be hard. Hey, yo, PY, what's good, baby? You all right? My guy. You all right? See what I'm talking about, young guys. Maul, what's good? You all right? Any other questions? I'm getting distracted. I'm good. We're good.
I'll see you on the bus, big dog.
All right, brother.
Jamal, from the outside, it seems to me like energy is really high and mood is really high for everybody. Do you feel that as a difference to most training camps? People are happy and excited.
Yeah, it's just a new season, goal in mind, and everybody's came back to camp fresh, not only physically but mentally. I think that's the biggest thing. The body follows the mind, so everybody's in good spirits, and we had a good couple of days. So.
I thought you said something interesting about Big Val, about the screens. Dennis Cantor up at the logo, and he's just so wide, teams have to go around or way under. Have you noticed that through 2 days of camp so far, like that specific piece of it?
Yeah, even Dario was like that, just a really good screen setter. But even just going against Val and when he was with other teams, he was a big dude. He's very hard to gap, and with the guys that we have on the team that don't need a lot of space, I think that can be super effective. On top of his passing, I think there's just elements to the game that really help the team, and I think they're going to be really well-rounded, and we're going to surprise a lot of people with how much talent we have.
How would you describe where that starting group is at right now?
We're good. I mean, we're rusty. Our time is a little off right now, but we're the same five that you're used to.
Jamal, did I hear you say the body follows the mind when it comes to like being refreshed? So what kind of off-season experiences allowed you to kind of reset
I'll speak
mentally?
for everybody.
Okay.
I'll speak for everybody. Just everybody coming back fresh, having some time off, coming off a loss to the champs. Having a long off season. I think not just me, but everybody had a chance to recoup and regenerate to come to this training camp with the goal in mind. So not just me, everybody.
What do you think the biggest challenges will be for you guys throughout this preseason in general?
Limiting turnovers, I think, is coming to training camp. That's always the big one. Everybody's playing so hard. Everybody's playing really hard on defense, and then being able to execute. We'll get better during the season as we execute, but just for now, it's just timing and turnovers, I'd say.
In the past, you've staggered with that second unit. Are you excited possibly if you do again playing with these new guys?
100%. I mean, like I said, we're going to have a lot of different lineups out there. It's going to be really cool to have all the shooting that we have out there. A lot of those guys bring a lot of defense, so I think it's just we're going to be scoring points and playing and defending at a rate that we're not even used to, So I think that's going to be really good for us. And just having all these weapons in different spots, I feel like we can have one of the best benches in the league now for real. Just on a nightly basis, just be consistent with it. Not just one night, Val played well, or one night Peyton. Everybody can really chip in, whether one guy getting steals or two guys getting on the break or filling the corners. Like everybody's just going to be a little bit more in tune as the season goes on, that we get better playing with each other.
Do you see any early signs of some of that meshing, even with new guys versus guys who have been here even a couple days in? Like, is there a natural sort of mesh going on that you can start to see with it, or is it kind of inherently a little slow?
It just happens. I mean, the coach is going to mix with the lineups and stuff, but like I said, we all want to play with each other, and we all enjoy playing with each other, and there's no difference right now. So, like I said, we're having fun just getting up and down and just trying to limit turnovers. That's the biggest thing. We're getting after it defensively, and we're just trying to execute and get through some of our offense so we can see what it looks like.
A lot of talk about the defense. How some of those changes provided a new sense of energy on that side of the ball?
Just more awareness, better communication between the players. I'd say right now, just trying to focus on rotations and everybody come for each other. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as guys are talking and trying to put themselves in the right spots, then that's what it is. Just defense is reactionary, so we're not always going to be perfect, but as long as we can go through the right steps of playing proper defense, then we'll continue to get better as the season goes on.
Is there early things that stand out about playing with Cam?
Can be anywhere on the floor. He can be the dunker, the space out. He can start with the ball and come off a screen where you guy you have to chase. He can start in the corner, come off a DHO. He has a quick release. You can catch him off surprise, and he can just go right into a shot, no problem. So there's a lot of different things where this will help. This will help the whole game unfold for everybody as that happens. And we mix in Val with his passing and his body, and we can put him on some bigger bodies, and we can rebound, and we don't have to give up 6 offensive boards for the defense that we played in one possession. So I think it's just we might struggle, but we're gonna get better as the training camp and as the season goes on, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to see that our potential start to rise.
What personality does Tim bring to the team?
He's communicative. He's a leader. He's a professional, and he's very in the present. I think he does a lot of stuff with intent. We were shooting yesterday, and I like to. This is just preference, but I like to mix up my routine. I like to stay out of routine. I like to make myself have to find that feeling again. And he's very I'm gonna do this every single time, the same way, with the same feel, with the same kind of determination. So that was really cool to see, just the way we shoot the ball different, but we're both making it the same clip. It was really cool.
Jamal, you got a lot of credit for getting guys together over the summer. Are you doing, and David Edelman talked about the importance of making sure things don't get cliquey. Are you doing anything here at training camp to make sure guys are kind of intermingling so it's not, veterans at one table, young guys at another table or anything like that?
No, I was going to wait till we get back to Denver, have a team dinner at my house or something like that. But I think training camp and being in San Diego, being by the beach, what I'm saying, I don't see nothing wrong with guys going to the beach a couple, in 2s or 3s or whatever. So when we get back to Denver and we're in our hometown, we start to find a little routine, games start going. And, definitely October, we'll have a team dinner at my house.
How do you see a different
completely new season, but is there anything about this squad that reminds you of the team you guys had in 2023 that you guys ended up winning the championship with?
It actually reminds me of 2020 more. Just with some of the weapons that we had off the bench and stuff. Personally, that's what I kind of related to. So I think it would be really fun. When you look at that team, it was Will Barton who was hurt off the bench, Gary who was hurt, but Bobo, Mason. We had Paul Millsap. We had Monte. We just had a lot of different guys that could come in and just kind of fill any role. And I feel like that's how we are right now. We're just guys are really interchangeable and yeah, it should be fun.
One more question? All right.
I'm good.